There are so many decks that people are showing off and playing now that Lost Origin is out, but there's one in particular that I have been hyped for so long, and I can't wait to show it to you. Hey, Nick from 9Card TCG, and today I'm going to be showing you a deck that I am extremely excited for. Do I have it built IRL? Yes. Have I had it proxied up for the past month? Yes. This is a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck, and it's so much fun to play. I don't know why it looks ultra bright in my studio right now. It's just really, really sunny out, so it looks, you know, like I'm in heaven or something. But, you know, I played this Rapid Strike Urshifu deck on stream the other day. Yes, I'm still streaming, and you can find my stream schedule over on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. I stream on Twitch several times a week. So, you know, come hang out and play some games, and, you know, it's just a good time. I have been really enjoying streaming, so that's there for you too. But, like I said, we're going to talk about this deck, and we're going to go over to PTCGO, but before we do, if you haven't already, do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment. That tells YouTube this is a good channel. Other people should watch it. And, yeah, let's get to this deck. I'm just amped to show it to you. Here we are, and this Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX list is just insane. Rapid Strike Urshifu V, strafe, single fighting energy, hits 30 damage, and you get to move this Pokemon back to the bench if you want. It says you may, so you don't have to, but, you know, could be a way to offer up a cool single prize Pokemon instead of letting your opponent hit into your 2 prize and then maybe make a 2-hit knockout or a 1-hit knockout on your VMAX when it would be a 2-hit is what I wanted to say. 100 Furious Blows is an attack that you should not overlook. 150 damage for 2 fighting and a colorless. I know it's like pretty average attack, 3 energies, 150 damage. However, we can make this happen in just 2 attachments, sometimes even less, because we have Rapid Strike Energy, which counts as 2 energies, a water and a fighting, or 2 water or 2 fighting, whatever you want it to be. So we could just attach this to Rapid Strike Urshifu, and then maybe like Raihan, another basic energy from the discard, onto it, or we can Mirage Gate. We have so many ways of getting energies onto this Urshifu. Now, if we do have the VMAX, Gale Thrust does that same 30 as strafe. However, if you move to the bench, from the bench to the active this turn, it does an additional 120. So you're hitting for 150 for just a single fighting energy. And now it is important to note that you have to be the VMAX. The VMAX has to go from the bench to the active. You can't bring the V from the bench to the active and then evolve into the VMAX. Gale Thrust will only do 30 if that happens. You do have Gmax Rapid Flow for double fighting colorless energies. Discard all energy from this Pokemon and deal 120 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Any 2 you want, it's insane. So we get to spread damage around. We can hit with a Gale Thrust and then Rapid Flow, the Pokemon we hit with the Gale Thrust to kind of clean up a KO, and then put that other 120 damage onto a Sableye, Drizzile, Beaver, whatever our opponent's consistency engine is, or maybe another Pokemon that we want to soften up so we can take an easier knockout later and just take the game. That's kind of how this thing goes. Comfey is how we make the whole deck work. Flower selecting once during your turn, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put one of them into your hand, the other in the Lost Zone. So we're going to be Lost Zoning cards, and it's a little important because we have Cramorant. Cramorant lets you just hit for 110 damage for free if you have 4 or more cards in the Lost Zone. So we can use Comfey's ability twice, because if you have more than one Comfey in play, we can we can cycle through our Comfeys. We can use Scoop Up Nets to reset them so we can use the ability again. Really, really cool. But we only have to use 2 flower selecting abilities and 1 Chorus's Experiment, which lets you look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put 3 of them into your hand, 2 into the Lost Zone. So 2 Comfeys and a Chorus gets you to 4 in the Lost Zone, which now means that your Cramorant is hitting for free. 110 damage onto something that you might want to Rapid Flow or Gale Thrust is huge. For the late game, we have Sableye, which is going to use Lost Mine. If you have 10 or more in the Lost Zone, you get to just put 12 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you want, and that's just for a single Psychic Energy, something we can Raihan onto, we can just attach for turn. If we have a Pokemon that has a Psychic Energy, it's a basic, we can use Thorton. What does Thorton do? Well, Thorton is a wonderful card in this deck because we don't have to put the Vs into play. We can actually always put the VMAX into play. So we have a bench filled of Comfeys, and we're like, oh man, I need to make an attack happen this turn. Well, I can play Thorton, which lets you switch a basic Pokemon you have in play with one in the discard, and everything about it stays the same. Turns in play, damage, energy, status conditions, all that kind of stuff stays on the Pokemon when you swap. So if you have a Comfey in the active and a Comfey on the bench, well, you can very easily Thorton the Comfey on the bench to become, say, an Urshifu V, and then evolve it to become a VMAX, and then you're not offering up 2 prizes. Yeah, you're going to be offering up 3, but the idea is you would do this when you need it, and you don't have 2 prizes sitting on the board, just waiting for your opponent to boss KO. Manaphy is kind of important in this deck because Radiant Greninja is a real threat. Other opposing spread decks are threats because Comfeys only have 70 health. They're really easy to knock out, so we do need a Manaphy in like a Palkia matchup. Lumineon's going to help us find a supporter, so we can find a Culver's. We can find our one of Boss. We can find our one of Raihan, something like that. Now, Mew is still a problem for this deck, but Drapion makes it so much better. In a version that does not have Meloetta, they're going to be just putting up Mew VMAXs, so you hit with Dynamic Tail, you KO a Mew VMAX. Then you just Thorton whatever Pokemon you have in the active to the Drapion V after they knock it out, and then you knock out the other Mew VMAX easy. If they do have a Meloetta, you do need to use something like Cramorant to knock it out. This does 110 damage, so even if they have Oricorio in play and your damage reduction is 20 less, you're still hitting 90, which is exactly how much health Meloetta has. So our Pokemon are pretty set. We do also have a Radiant Greninja as our last Pokemon. Discarded energy, draw 2 cards. Just nice to kind of help see a few cards and go through the deck. In terms of Pokemon search, Battle VIP Pass is wonderful. We're going to have 3 of them in this deck, and the idea is to just Comfey, Culver's, Radiant Greninja, try to dig through the deck to find a Battle VIP Pass so we can get more Comfeys into play, we can get a Cramorant in play, maybe our Manaphy, whatever we need, and continue to cycle through Comfeys and accelerate cards into the Lost Zone. Why? Well, because we want to use something like, this is not it, Mirage Gate, which if we have 7 or more cards in the Lost Zone, we can search our deck for 2 energies of different types and attach them to our Pokemon in any way we want, which means we can, let's say we have a Sableye in the active, and we're like, oh man, I don't have any Scoop Up Nets, I can't use my Escape Rope because I have to Gale Thrust the active. How am I going to get this thing in there? Or how am I going to get it out? Well, if we have a VMAX on the bench, we can attach a Rapid Strike energy to it, and then Mirage Gate 1 energy to the active and 1 energy to the bench, and then boom, now we can just go ahead and immediately Gale Thrust or Rapid Flow, whatever we gotta do, because we can get an energy onto the Sableye to manually retreat it. So there's a lot of really cool plays we can make with Mirage Gate, whether that's attached to an Urshifu in the active, Mirage Gate to it, and now we Rapid Flow back-to-back turns. Really, really cool stuff. Escape Rope, Switch, Scoop Up Nets, they are all just pivot cards and things to let us reuse Comfey abilities multiple times in a turn so we can get as many cards into the Lost Zone as quickly as we can. Other Pokemon search includes Quick Balls, a couple Ultra Balls, and a Hisuian Heavy Ball in case we do prize our one of Drapion from you or one of Lumineon or Manaphy, something that we might need early in the game. Tower of Waters is a retreat option really only for the Urshifu, and honestly there is a case for getting rid of it just so for like a second training court or something like that, because it's not very often, but it can be really useful to retreat for free to get it out of the active after you Rapid Flow, and then you could Scoop Up Net like a Cramorant or a Comfey to go back in with Gale Thrust. It's it does have its uses, which is why it's there, but I can see someone wanting to cut it. We talked about Culver's Experiment, Raihan Boss, we got some Thorntons, we got a Choice Belt to do a little extra damage. Rapid Strike energies, pretty important, some fighting energies, some psychic energies. The Psychic Energy is obviously for Sableye. There is an argument for going 4 Fighting, 3 Psychic, because you really only need 1 Psychic for Sableye, and Rapid Strike Urshifu needs multiple Fighting Energies. But remember, Rapid Strike Energy provides 2 Fighting Energies, so we technically have 7 energies with Fighting and 4 with Psychic. So, you know, you can mess with the energy count how you see fit. I can definitely see you swapping to 4 Fighting, 3 Psychic, but ultimately you gotta do what's best for you and what you feel works based on how you're playing and how often you're using Sableye, all that kind of stuff. That's pretty much the whole deck. There's, you know, it's a complicated deck in the sense that you have to make a lot of decisions on what to Lost Zone, when to hit with Cramorant, when to Thorton, when to put down an Urshifu, but once you get the hang of it, the deck is just so much fun. And I hope you give it a try. Let me know what you think of it in the comments, and I enjoyed the gameplay from the stream recently. Wall all the V. We're going to go Tails. We lose the coin flip. What else is new? So hopefully we're playing some type... Okay, this is actually not a bad hand. Especially going second, because we have the Culver's and the Comfey. They're going to take a mulligan, so maybe we can find another Comfey? Arceus something. We don't know what yet. It's probably Arceus Giratina, just if I had to guess. Oh, what a top deck. What a top deck. They're going to get the capture, so we're going to know. Are they going to go for the Bidoof? Second Arceus, Giratina, Goodra, an electric type? Electric type would be wonderful. They have the electric type deck box and coin, so maybe Flying Pikachu. Now, that's not as good, because they do resist fighting. But we start with the Battle VIP. We're going to go Cramorant Comfey here. But I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to go... I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I don't have to worry about the bench. I don't think. Because I can guarantee... not guaranteed, but I can probably get a attack off. We're gonna keep the energy, and then we'll Colress, because we have the air balloon, but if we have a Scoop Up Net, there's the Scoop Up, a Switch, and a Quick Ball sounds pretty good. So we can Scoop Up this Comfey. So we have 3 on the Lost Zone. So we go into the other Comfey here. We will Flower Selecting. We'll take the boss for later. We will go... We have an air balloon. I could switch air balloon. But if I switch air... I think I'm going to call it quits there. We can go ahead. Retreat. I kind of want to Quick Ball away a Psychic Energy here. We'll get the Radiant Greninja. I know what's in here. We can discard. Draw 2. What do I need to hit here? I don't. I actually don't. I'm kind of tempted to just go... all in on the Comfeys. So we'll just go switch. We'll get the Training Court to get the energy back. Attach. So we have something for next turn. Scoop Up. It's fine. We run Mirage Gates. So it's quite alright. Okay. I want to make sure I leave a switch though. Or a Scoop Up Net or something like that. Oh, I should have used... I think I screwed up the sequencing a little bit. We'll just switch here. We'll do it one more time, see if we can find... We get a Sableye Quick Ball. We have a Sableye in hand, so that's okay. And now let's see, we got 5, 6. So we are 1 card shy of the... I'm afraid that I don't think they're going to put a Dunsparce down. We always have Lumineon as well. We can Quick Ball for a Lumineon, so I'm not really worried. They can KO this Comfey, because then we can use the benched Comfey that has the air balloon to get ourselves to 7, and then we can Mirage Gate if we don't find an energy. But they are gonna money us. Battle VIP Pass doesn't help, but oh man. Double Rapid Strike Energy and Urshifu VMAX is pretty sweet. I am a little worried about the Pikachu VMAX because it resists us, but yeah, we're gonna open up. That reminds me. Let me open the queue. So now, all you gotta do is follow the prompt. We don't have any V-Star powers either. They're definitely getting a Bibarel too, yeah. Big Parasol to protect against Giratina V-Star's Star Requiem. That does not save them against the Rapid Flow. Alright, well we have 4 Pokemon. 4 prizes in play. We have 6 prizes in play now, so we don't even have to go through the Pikachus. We can very easily Gale Thrust, Boss Rap. Oh, they're going to get rid of the... Wow, that was good. That was good. I don't know why they needed to play... I guess they had to get the Pumpkaboo in play to have a Pokemon to discard with Collapse Stadium, so that was good. That was very good. But we still Gale Thrust KO here. But afterwards, we're in a little bit of trouble. We're not going to get one-shot by the Pikachu, so we can kind of attack this. Well, we definitely just evolve here. Well, Comfey to get to 7. I think we need to keep the Rapid Strike energy since we don't have another VMAX, unfortunately. We'll discard the Psychic energy. We don't have a very good hand at this point. Chorus is really nice. Chorus is wonderful. We will Quick Ball. We have a Thorton to get this Urshifu back into play later, which is really nice, but I like the Quick Ball for, I guess, the Escape Rope for eventually, not for right now. We don't need it right now. And we do just hit 300 KO here. That's 120, so it does get Rapid Flowed. Heavy Ball's fine. And another Colress, very nice. But in case I need to boss something. So now I have to go to a Pikachu VMAX and something else. Unless they give me another 2 prize Pokemon. So if they bench an Arceus, I'm okay. But if they just feed me these Pikachus, it's a little annoying. I would like to take out that Bibarel with a Cramorant or something. Because Pikachu can't get hit by Sableye or anything. Actually, it can. So I have how many in here? 5, 9. So if I Colress, I can get to 10. Start to put some damage counters. So maybe I Escape Rope. I don't really care which Pikachu I hit because I'm going to try to Sableye them. I can go Rapid... maybe I start setting up a second Pokemon. We'll get rid of this Battle VIP pass. We can go Rapid Flow. The 2 prizers. Let's go ahead. We'll Heavy Ball. Just kind of see what's in there. Nothing. We don't need to boss anything right now. Lumineon's good. Mirage Gate is great. And Quick Ball. Well, actually, we'll go Ultra Ball. Give us more options to find stuff. Now, Mirage Gate and Sableye are both active. This has how much health? You have 60. You resist fighting, so we'll go on to these 2. And then I could put damage counters. Because I just have to get through 1 VMAX at this point. Just gonna hit with the max balloon. We'll go into the Comfey. So I want to see if I can find. Let's see what we can find off flower selecting here. We get another Comfey. Okay, well, it doesn't help a ton. We can hit with Cramorant. Offer them the 1 prize. And I can like set up a second Urshifu. Because then this will do 110. There'll be a... And then the Sableye KOs. And I have Mirage Gate. As well as an Ultra Ball. And now from here, all I gotta do is Sableye this thing. And they concede, yeah, I got the Sableye for the following turn. I could Rapid Flow the following turn. I had a lot of options. Absolutely starting the Cram. There's no reason to start Drapion because we don't know what we're playing. If we're playing Mew, then yeah, sure, Drapion becomes really nice. Gyarados. Gyarados, what is happening? This seems like another deck that's going to play Memory Capsule, Jolteon, and maybe also a big Parasol. The Gyarados. The Gyarados. Ah, man. Dealing with these VMAXs is so annoying. Well, at least we can start off with a VIP pass. Definitely going to go double Comfey to start. And then we'll Chorus. Scoop Up Net, Quick Ball, Switch seems pretty good to me. I'll take you. I want to pull a Urshifu out of the deck just so we don't Lost Zone it. We will go ahead and flower selecting another Battle VIP pass. That's pretty good. We'll take that over the Escape Rope for now. We'll get a Greninja and Comfey. We got Thorntons, so it's okay. We'll drop the Cram. We will scoop up this Comfey, go into another Comfey. Flower selecting yet again. We'll keep the Raihan. Seems really nice for if they knock out this this Cramorant. So now we got 4 in the Lost Zone. We go on to the Urshifu switch. And we will just spit innocently. Now, if they do go into the Arceus, we have a KO, and then we have some damage on the Gyarados. So we'll see. Evo Incense for the Arceus V-Star. Of course, what else would you Arceus for? Evolution Incense for. I wouldn't be thrilled if they Marnied me, if I'm being totally honest. Actually, do we have... Oh, we do. Okay. Yeah, we have an energy in the discard. So, because then I have to look for a Rapid Strike energy so I can hit with 100 Furious Blows, depending on my top deck, of course. They have to go Switch or Escape Rope. Escape Rope wouldn't be too bad. I'll give up a Comfey and keep my Cramorant free damage. But with 110 damage on this thing and a 3 retreat cost, yeah, there's the switch. And I'm sure they got energy. Irida. Okay. It's better than a boss, I'll tell you that. Because I mean, now if we could just top deck a Rapid Strike energy, that might not be so bad. Top deck Rapid Strike energy. Or we can also Raihan onto a Comfey so we can Thorton after the V gets knocked out. That's not a bad play either. It's not a bad play either. They're going to go double Sobble just in case I hit with the Rapid Flow. They're powering up that Gyarados. They are powering it up. Well, I'm going to hit with 100 Furious Blows. Take 2. Oh my goodness. We did top deck it. What are the odds? So now it's like, we'll attach here. I'm going to go with the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX because now I can take out this Gyarados and then the Arceus will have a little bit of health left and then I can Thornton into a Cramorant and finish that off. Oh man. Yeah, we'll just do that. This is where I really wish I had like that Choice Belt. Tool Scrapper, okay, not needed at the moment, but Air Balloon's great because now I could just retreat into this. I could bench a Comfey, Thornton into it, into the Cramorant, Air Balloon out this Urshifu, and if they do put a jammer, it's pretty great. How funny would it be if we get a Zigzagoon? If we top deck a Zigzagoon? If we top deck a Zigzagoon or a Quick Ball, I will 100% attack with Comfey. Ping this, attack with Comfey, and KO it with that. Let's see what they... Double Shady Dealings. We don't... Because I'll Thornton this Comfey on the right into a Cramorant. Air Balloon Retreat. What could they be getting? Inteleon Rare Candy? It's a thing. It's a thing they could be going with. I would love to KO this thing with a Comfey, but I don't have 2 energies on it. So that's sad. I need 2 energies to do 30 damage. Oh. Why couldn't I just... I mean, a fighting energy is fine too. Fighting energy works just as well. Rapid Strike energy works just as well. But they do get to power up this Gyarados, which is a little scary. We'll see what we top deck. I might save the Thorton to turn this Comfey with an energy into an Urshifu. But we'll have to see. They are just going at it. There's a lot of searching. Don't bench that Arceus V. Why would you give me that? Oh, they got a Trinity charge. Okay. Well, we'll go here. Flower selecting. Ultra Ball is pretty good. Because we can Ultra Ball away you two. And we can get a Lumineon to find a Colress. Yes, we do. Well, Colress, that'll put us at 5, 6, 7, and perfect enough for Mirage Gate. I don't think that does it, though. But we'll see. We got fighting. Okay. If we can get a Rapid Strike energy off of this concealed cards. Oh, no, we don't, though. So we're just going to Gale Thrust. Well, just Gale Thrust. Take a KO. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Sableye is really nice. And a Scoop Up Net. Okay. Okay. Well, all I need to do is get that Arceus V-Star KO'd. So we have the Escape Rope. I just need a... Oh, so we can Escape Rope, go into the Comfey with the energy, use Comfey. That'll put us at 8, 9 with the other Comfey after I Scoop Up Net. I can retreat into the other Okay, we got some options. Only one Rapid Strike energy down. And none in the Lost Zone. So there's only 17 cards left in deck. There should be a few of them. Get angry. 20 damage for each. Well, I don't have it. It doesn't have any damage counters. So I can't boss end Thorton. But I don't need to. I just need a boss and take up that, what's it called? The Arceus, because then Gale Thrust does 60 damage to it. Enough to take the KO. So if I can draw a boss or Rapid Strike energy. Because I know this fighting energy is in the deck still. So what do they hit me with? Hyper Beam. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. It's a little annoying. It's a little annoying. But I think we'll still make it work. We only have 2 prizes. A Rapid Flow takes out the Sableye and the Drizzile, or I mean, really, just need a boss. Hyper Beam, discard my 1 energy. Oh, well, we just win. Let's see. We're not gonna do it yet. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bench this. We will retreat into our other one. Oh no, I didn't want to. I misclicked so hard. I'll take you. Alright, we got bailed out with the switch. How many do we have in here? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Spit innocently. It's fine. Another Sableye. I think that's fine. Because I have the Rapid Strike energy, so they have to boss up this Urshifu. But I have the Air Balloon and a switch to get 10 cards into the Lost Zone, the Lost Mine. So I would just need... Yeah, I kind of need this Urshifu to not get KO'd or get the energy discarded off of it. So they have to have a boss. They have to see that coming. That does... They need a boss and an energy to knock this thing out. So that would put me at 340. Yeah. This max timing attack, it's kind of annoying. Where are all my boss's orders? Why can't I find any of mine? I got 3 in this deck. No, I think I have 1. Oh no, just 1? Whose idea was that? What are they down? They didn't play any bosses. So the question is, do they have an energy and a boss? That's already 4 energy, 5, 6, 7. Can't see what's on the Arceus. Okay. I am saved. Unless they scoop up net both of these. They have to scoop up net both. Otherwise, I just rapid flow. Or they can evolve both. That would be kind of annoying. Okay. Leave that Drizzile for me. Please leave that Drizzile. Because then I just switch attach rapid flow game. But if you don't leave the Drizzile, it makes it a little bit harder. But Maui is taking their time. Oh, they just Hyper Beam. So that is just game over. They have no Manaphy, no way of protecting their bench. Sure. Whew. That last prize. That was Tough game. Tough game. So there you have it. Rapid Strike Urshifu with the Lost Zone engine. I'm super hyped on this deck, like I am a few in the new Lost Origin set, but I want to know from you what you think of the deck, what you're interested in playing in, and you know, just generally how you're doing in the comments. So that's gonna do it for us today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, found it all informative. Like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. Share the video, it's huge, and I will see you next time.